guys, Hunter McCamey here with Chris Adams, and this is the start of the series. This is part 1, and we're talking about custom rod building from an angler's perspective. And, we talked about a little bit in the intro, how much it costs to get into rod building and how hard is it. And we answered those questions. $100 is about your average to get into it, and how hard is it? It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, we're teaching Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and even their grandparents come in and join them, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, and kids about 14 and up. So it's really pretty easy. You need a little bit of patience, but they can get it done.
Right, exactly. So for part 1, we're going to talk about tools of the trade. What you need to get started in rod building.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to talk about 2 necessities that you've got to have. The first one is what we call a hand wrapper. This is what Hunter and I use. It's a really neat tool. I think it comes in at like $42 or something at Mudhole, and it has 2 areas here for your thread. It's got a tension rod. It's got an area to cradle the rod that you're wrapping all the guides on. This is a really well thought out tool, and it's something that you've got to have. Those guys say, Chris, Hunter, what do we have to get started? This is certainly one of the necessities.
Absolutely. And like Chris said, this is the tool we use, the CRB hand wrapper. It does the job.
Absolutely.
It's simple. If you want to, maybe not spend so much that, you can go down. We have a cardboard wrapper too. Simple, easy to assemble.
Yeah. It's what, $10?
$10,
yeah.
Put it together, you're done. Also, if you want to go all the way up to the top, we have a power wrapper available. The power wrapper is cream of the crop.
Yep.
It retails for about $300. It's not only a power wrapper, you can hand wrap with it if you want to.
Yep.
But it's also got a built-in dryer.
Yeah, it's got a foot pedal that lets you variable speed. And you can also, guys that want to get advanced in shape cork and shape EVA, that motor will spin up fast enough that you can take some sandpaper and, if you want your grip to come down a little bit, take some sandpaper, shave it down. It's like a lathe. It's not as heavy duty as a lathe is, but you can shape cork, you can shape some EVA.
Yeah, absolutely. The power wrapper is made by American Tackle. It's a great tool. So if you really want to make the investment, like I said, $300, but really, it's like I said, it's a great investment to really get into rod building.
Absolutely.
And from there, like we talked about the hand wrapper, the power wrapper. Another great tool you need is the dryer. It's one of the essential tools you need to build a rod. Once you're done wrapping, you take the rod, put the finish on, and then it goes and sits in the dryer overnight. And then also, you want to talk about a few of the tools we need?
Yeah, absolutely. Coming out of the dryer, they come in a 9 RPM and also an 18 RPM. That's personal preference. So just pick one that you like. I use the 9. I think you use the 9 too.
Yeah.
From there, like I said, those are the necessities. We've got some little odds and ends, stuff that you might have at the house. We use masking tape. We use that to mark on the blank, hold guides. There's a China marker. It's like $2. It allows you to mark guide spacing on it, so that then you can just come back with your finger and wipe it off. You've got rod epoxy here. We're gluing handles and reel seats and stuff like that.
Yeah, we also have a few mixing cups here. You might want to get some stirring sticks to mix your epoxy, and also brushes to apply the epoxy.
Yeah, so really it's not like I said, we've talked about it, it's not a huge investment. You can get all this for about $100, and then you're well on your way to building your custom rod.
Absolutely. And that covers the basic as far as tools go. $100, that gets you in, gets you started. It's pretty affordable, And like we said, the guys at Mudhole, they came out with these CRB items to make it easy for us to do the job.
Yeah, and it really does a great job. So check them out. Go to mudhole.com. It's where we get all of our stuff from, and the customer service is great. If you've ever got a question on any of this stuff, you can comment below here on the YouTube channel, shoot us a message on Facebook, or call the guys at Mudhole.
Absolutely. So that's it for part 1, tools of the trade. Stay tuned, guys, for part 2. We're going to give you a quick rundown on rod assembly. But feel free, we're just getting started with this video series. If you have any questions or suggestions, send them to us. We're open to any ideas, so stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.
Thanks.